Welcome to the orientation training where you're going to learn how to triple your commission. My name is Omar Martin.
And my name is John Thornhill. Now, it's very, very important that you stick around because we're going to show you even more about how MAP works. And as Omar's just said, we're going to show you how you can triple the commissions that you earn.
Diving right in. Look, this is a no BS presentation. Set aside a little bit of time. Watch this whole thing right now because we're going to go over three very important things that this is what you're going to learn in this lesson. We're going to explain why you need MAP. You're going to learn how MAP solves the 4 problems that have been stopping you from making money online as an affiliate.
And we're going to show you what exactly is MAP. So we're going to show you what exactly this membership site that you're now part of is. We're going to show you why we came up with the idea, why we created it, and basically how we've made what we believe is one of the best membership sites online that will really, really help all of our members.
You're also going to learn how to use it. We're going to walk you through a couple of the things that you should be doing right away. You're going to learn how to make money while building a subscriber list, and you're going to unlock 3 times more earnings than the average user just because you watched this entire training. I'll tell you what, the average person won't watch this, but the ones that do are going to make 3 times more money.
The average person won't even click through to watch it, and then a lot of those people will watch the first 2 minutes, but the people who stick around, hopefully you will you're going to get the most from this.
Right.
So who are we? Well, as I said, my name is John Thornhill.
I'm Omar Martin
and I'm with Omar Martin. So we'll tell you a little bit about us. I think it's quite important that you understand who we are, how we came about, how this site came about. So I'm John Thornhill. And I started online many, many years ago. I've got the grey hairs to prove it now. But since I started around 2004, 2005, I basically became a 1% platinum ClickBank seller. And what that means is every single year, I've managed to get at least $250,000 in sales on ClickBank. Now, ClickBank isn't the only platform I use, but basically since then, since 2006, I've helped over 3,000 entrepreneurs start or grow their online business.
I'm one of them.
And Omar is one of them. We'll tell that story in a moment. But to date, my students have netted over $23 million online. I mean, when I think about that, that's absolutely crazy. So basically, I went from working in a car plant. That picture on the left was actually, I found it on my cell phone when I left the factory I worked in. I worked on the production line at the local Nissan car plant. And that picture on the right is a little old. I mean, that's a very, very old.
I was about to say, John, look at you, man. MacBook. You're much lighter there.
A little bit lighter as well. But the thing is, I've gone from working in a car plant, in a factory, just an average guy working in a factory, to running a business on my terms. I think that's the most important thing to get across. I very rarely wake up to an alarm. I work the hours I want, and sometimes I might work a 16-hour day. Sometimes I might not do any work for a full week, but I choose the hours that I work, and that's what this business can do for you.
That's right. Well, my name is Omar, and my wife Melinda and I run a small company right out of our Orlando, Florida home. We have 6 employees. Actually, we have more employees now because John and I have teamed up our companies. And I'm a high-ticket sales expert. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I'm a software developer. And I've been in business since 2008. I actually joined John's first coaching program. We're going to talk about that in a minute because it's funny how that happened. But I'm sure glad it did. I've made over $8 million online with my wife. And I'm a top 3% affiliate on JVZoo. It's part of what we do. I used to be a paramedic for the New York City Fire Department. So I used to wear blue collar to work just like you, John, and I was able to change my life dramatically, and now I actually speak on stages all over the world. As a matter of fact, that's me speaking at the Commission Expo, which is an event that we host here in Orlando, Florida. John's spoken at that event as well. How we met. Wow. So it was, I think, late 2006 where I was just, I didn't know what the heck I was going to do with my life. We were broke. We were up to our eyeballs in debt. And I decided I was going to turn to eBay to try to make some extra money. And I started selling the stuff that we had in the garage. And what I was learning is that, man, I suck at selling products on eBay because I wasn't making any money. By the time I buy the packing supplies and the postage, there was nothing left. So I would see that there are these power sellers online. So I was like, I must just be missing something. So I did a search in the search bar. I thought I was searching in Google, but I was searching in eBay, and I just said, how do I become a power seller? And that image on the left is a screenshot of what came up. It was a book called The 90-Day Power Seller Challenge. Now, at the time that I just took this screenshot, it's at $2.97, but it was $12 at the time. I bought it. And I figured, okay, I'll read the book, I'll become a power seller and live happily ever after. Well, guess what? I never read one line of the book because the moment that I bought it, I got a link. And I said to myself, oh my goodness, some guy just got my $12 and he didn't have to ship a thing. He didn't have to deliver anything. He gave me a link. So I said, honey, I'm going to be a millionaire online by selling links. And that's what we started trying to learn.
It's funny though. I mean, when I look back at what I did, because basically on eBay, I was selling digital ebooks. And, I think at the time, if you had to sell 100 items a month for 3 consistent months to become a power seller. So I thought, I was doing okay, but I thought if I teach others how to do this, maybe I'll make more money. And that was one of the biggest breakthroughs for me, because if you find a way to get results online, whatever it may be, build a list, drive traffic, earn commissions, whatever, you'll usually find you earn a lot more teaching the method. So that's exactly what I did. I put together a program teaching how to become a power seller within 90 days, and hence that's how that happened.
Well, I set out to learn everything I possibly could about this guy. He happens to be John Thornhill. We've gone on to become friends and made millions of dollars together. But at the time, I was just trying to figure it all out, and I didn't understand how you make money with it, how to build a website. I knew nothing about internet marketing or whatever. And the next day, I get an email from the guy, and he's like, "Hey, welcome to my and I was like, "Wait, how do you get my email?" Now I was being introduced to what email marketing is, and I just wanted more. I wanted to learn all about it. A few months down the road, the guy that I'm now subscribed to, John Thornhill, is launching a coaching program. And he promised to teach us how he does the website, how he makes the ebooks, how he does everything, and his secrets. And I was like, oh, this is exactly what I need. Problem was, it was $500 and I was broke. And I actually had to take the money out of the mortgage payment and convince my wife that this was a good investment. I would think that Melinda would say it's the best investment of her life.
I remember at the time I didn't know this, and Omar told me, further down the road, he told me what he did. And if I'd have known at the time, what would I have done? Would I have refunded that money?
Yeah, you owe me $500.
Yeah. But obviously it turned out to be a good investment.
Yeah.
Also, myself and Omar have done a lot of stuff together over the years. Now, that picture on the left-hand side, with probably a few beers.
Where were we going? I know we were in a limo.
We were in the back of a limo after an event going to a club.
Okay.
I remember that. And basically, we've done...
You're already drinking.
Yeah, of course. We've got a drink on the way. But we've done a lot of things together. That's a Commission Expo event. We've done a lot of things together.
That was your first time speaking on stage?
That was my first time speaking on stage. But yeah, as I said earlier about being a ClickBank Platinum seller, basically that's my 2024 award. I'm already qualified for 2025, because you do $250,000 in sales during a full year, and only the top 1% get those awards. But I've got about 7 or 8 platinum awards.
You look so happy in that picture.
Yeah.
And these are our results. I mean, we've done so many 6-figure launches online. It's tough to even count them all. But Melinda and I are basically top 10 sellers on JVZoo. We're top 3% affiliates. This is all public information. You can look us up. We've been featured in numerous publications. As a matter of fact, JVZoo dedicated a chapter to us in their JVZoo Superheroes book. Speak on stages. We've been on, I don't even know how many podcasts I've been interviewed on. I think the point that we're trying to get across is we're not newbies at this.
Yeah.
We've been doing this. We come with the accolades, and we've been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah. Now, before we move on, we have to do these type of disclaimers because we are not making any false representations. We're not going to tell you money's going to fall from the sky. Money's not going to fly out of your laptop by clicking 3 buttons on your mouse pad. We are all adults here, okay? You're hopefully you're an adult with some common sense. You understand that you have to take action on what we are going to teach, because if you don't, you won't get results.
Right.
Okay, we are adults. We are going to tell you what works. It's up to you whether you implement what we're telling you.
I love when you remind everybody.
Because, John, you didn't tell me that I had to actually put some work in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's true. It's a business. So let's talk about how this came to be, and then let's start explaining to you how you can use it all to your benefit. Look, we were having a conversation. I want to say it was a little over a year ago. It was just before Christmas. I don't remember exactly. It depends on when you were watching this. But when we were having this conversation, we were talking about newbies coming in right now. The marketplace has changed so much in the last 10 years. You see a lot when you've been doing this over 20 years, like John, and over 17 years for me. But we realize it's tough. It's tougher now to make money online as an affiliate. And we started kind of going back and forth. Could there be a product made out of this that could help? And then John said, well, look, I've been kind of doing this thing. I said, wait. Sounds a lot like something I've been doing. And he's like, well, explain to me what you've been doing. And we were both working on something.
It was weird. We were practically the same thing.
Yeah, we were building. We all had we each had mapped out an ecosystem for affiliate marketers to make the money and to cut out all of the nonsense that they've been facing. And that's when you said, "That's it. I'm getting on a plane." Yeah. Any excuse to get John to come down to Orlando.
Anyone who lives in the UK knows that January is not a very good time weather-wise in the UK, and basically it was coming up for Christmas. I said, I tell you what, why not come over after New Year's, and we'll start working on it. That's exactly what we did.
And that was the plane.
It was the actual plane I was on.
And that was the picture. I believe it was Alex that snapped that, or Melinda, sitting right in the office there when we were literally mapping everything out. We're drawing it out. We're looking at it on screens, and we're thinking how we're going to put this thing together. So let's explain why you need this thing that we've built. Let's go step by step and start by explaining to you the 4 problems that you're facing, which MAP is going to solve for you, okay? And it's important that you understand them because a lot of people don't even realize these things. It's right in front of you, though.
When you start out, these are the main hurdles you encounter. Basically, if you want to make money as an affiliate, where do you start? What product should you promote? I mean, do you go to ClickBank? Do you go to JVZoo? Do you go to Warrior Plus? Where do you find the actual products that are going to earn you commissions? Now, so first of all, you're thinking, what do I promote? What will I do? That's not the hard part, though, because even when you find something, you've got to try and get approved to actually promote that product.
It's hard.
And you're basically stuck. You're stuck straight. Step 1, you don't know where to go.
You've got no sales history, no refund history. It's going to be hard to get approved.
You hit a standstill right away.
Right. And then even if you do manage somehow to talk somebody into approving you and giving you a shot as a newbie without any kind of history, who are you going to promote it to? Are you an influencer? Do you have a list of followers? You're just beginning, so you don't have customers to show your affiliate link to, so you're not going to get clicks, which means you're not going to get sales. It's a tough racket for a newbie nowadays because you just don't have the audience, and it takes time to build that. So what do? You end up trying to buy some traffic, whether it's paid ads, solo ads. And, I'm not going to tear down those methods because there's a lot of money to be made there. But as a newbie, you don't tend to have a big advertising budget. And you definitely don't have the know-how on running pay-per-click advertising. It has a learning curve.
It's very hard.
And you're gonna
if you don't know what you're doing.
You're gonna put money in. Yeah. You're going to waste money. You can't just run one ad. You have to run 12. You have to split test them. You have to work out what's the image going to be. Is it going to work with this headline? What's the body copy? It's complicated in the beginning. Now, it's risky, and you end up getting frustrated.
Yeah. And that leads to overwhelm. So you try and do these 3 steps, and you get frustrated. You basically say to yourself, nothing works online. Everyone's a scammer. There's just no way I can make money online. But the thing is, the answers have been right under your nose. So the first thing we want to talk about is getting the audience before we look for the offer. Because it doesn't matter how good the offer is, affiliate marketing can't work without an audience. So everything you do online should focus on growing your audience first. So forget about finding a product to promote, focus on growing the audience first. So when you're starting out, you think you need to get an affiliate link that points to a product, but you've got no audience. You've got no audience to send the traffic to, so that results in 0 commissions. So what you need is the audience first. You take the affiliate link, you show it to the audience. Obviously, that link will lead to a product, and you earn a commission. So remember, audience first. Now, the secret number 2 is you can earn as you build. Now, there's something I do want to mention here. I had a call with Mike Filsaime many, many years ago. I'm sure you've heard of Mike Filsaime. He's one of the biggest marketers on the planet. And he said something to me that stuck with me ever since. He said, if you can break even when driving paid traffic to a squeeze page or whatever it is you're doing, you're building your list for free. I used to always think you have to turn a profit from any sort of paid traffic. But think about it for a moment. If you're building a list from paid traffic and you're breaking even, you're building a list for free. And if you can even do that, you're going to have success. But what if you could turn a profit from this process over and over? So instead of building a list for free, what if you could actually get paid to build your list?
There's actually a way to do that. And that's actually why we're here.
So the old way is to pay to build your list. And if you're lucky, you might earn some commissions, you might get some subscribers, but the new way is to actually get paid to build your list. So basically put yourself in a position to generate commissions as you actually build your list.
Okay, so let's talk about secret number 3. This is one that a lot of people just overlook. It's called list sabotage. It's important that you understand this one. You are actually diluting your list every single time that you promote an offer. Stay with me here, because even as a seasoned affiliate, this is something that it's just like, oh my God, why am I doing this? I know that it's happening, but I would do it, right? Vendors are snatching up the leads that you work so hard to get. Whenever you promote a product as an affiliate, the goal of the vendor is to try to capture that click and turn them into a customer. And in the process, they show them a squeeze page, an exit pop. They do everything they possibly can to get every single one of the leads that you send them, every single one of the clicks. And now what happens is they're on that person's list. So they're getting marketed to every single day with that person's affiliate link, not yours. And then tomorrow you move on to promote another product and you're giving your leads to another vendor. And then the day after that, another vendor.
We've been letting this happen for years.
Yeah.
Myself and Omar were talking about this. We said, why does this happen? Why do we allow this to happen? Why do we effectively allow vendors to almost steal our leads from us? Our best leads as well, our customers.
So literally the process of you monetizing your list is a self-defeating process. Whenever I try to make money from my list, I'm handing my list to other vendors.
If you've got a subscriber who's willing to spend a ton of money, why would you want to give that subscriber to other marketers and have them spend the money there? They want to spend it with you.
Right. That's a big thing. And that brings us to the ecosystem concept. The old way, one commission and lost leads. Yeah. Here's what happens. You send your traffic to the vendor's offer, and then that vendor snatches up that lead. You might have made a commission, but now he's got that lead, and now he's making future commissions. So that basically, takes your list and it puts it in the trash. Not literally. I mean, you still have the list. It's just watered down. Yeah. Now that person on your list is getting multiple emails a day, one from you, one from them, and then you promote something else. Now they're getting 3 emails a day, one from you,
and
one from 3.
They're getting emails from other marketers making sales to that marketer. So before you know where you are, you might have a prospect who's on just your list, one list. Within 2 months, it could be on 50 different marketers' lists.
All right, now imagine
and
this.
How are you going to keep making money from that subscriber?
Imagine being able to keep it all in one ecosystem. That's the new way. That's what MAP is for you. You can make multiple commissions off of that same subscription, and you don't have any lost leads because your traffic goes to a vendor offer that's inside of an ecosystem, and then your traffic sees another vendor offer inside of that ecosystem. You get paid every single time that person you sent into the ecosystem makes a purchase, because that person is essentially your customer, and that is the main difference that sets MAP apart from everything else. Let's face the facts. The guru list building methods that you may have heard of in the past, they simply don't work in today's marketplace. Popular marketing methods will rapidly kill any list that you build. Now, I want to handle this. I want to approach this from the other angle. What if you're a vendor? You're losing your leads there as well. Not only do you lose your leads to vendors as an affiliate, but as a vendor, the payment platform, the affiliate network that you're using now has the leads as well, and they're going to market to them.
Product of the day.
Deal of the day. So now the platform that you are using to process payments and track affiliates for you is now taking those leads and competing with you. So now they're going to get bombarded by not just the vendor that you promoted to, but by the platform that you're using to process all of this. It makes absolutely no sense. Your competition is snatching up your profits right from under your nose, and nobody seems to care.
We have let this happen for years and years and years. But enough is enough. We had this conversation and we said, what's the biggest thing we can do when we create MAP? And we said, look, we need to reward our members and keep everything in an ecosystem. So MAP removes every single obstacle from your affiliate marketing, because you now have exactly what you need to make consistent money as an affiliate every single month while building your list. So let's talk about what is MAP. Well, MAP is an online ecosystem that makes affiliate marketing easy and profitable. The first thing is you've only got one link to promote forever. So think about this for a moment. You don't have to go and find the link to go to that page or find the link to go to a different page. You've just got one link to promote. One of the main things we said is we want to make it simple for people who are just starting out in affiliate marketing.
You don't have to request approval for product after product after product.
You don't even have to. You're not going to get denied either.
Right.
I mean, you might have experienced this on let's just say the networks, Warrior Plus, JV Zoo, where you've applied for approval and the market has denied you because you've got no sales history. So you're not going to get denied. You're guaranteed to be approved into the MAP ecosystem, and you just have one link. You've got no more lead funnels to build. So if you're building anything, you don't have to, because we've done it all for you. You've got no more writing daily emails and sending out broadcasts, because it's all built into your MAP system. So no more zeros in your affiliate account. Once you start using MAP, you get paid on all sales made within the MAP ecosystem from all of your leads.
We mapped this whole thing out. Like this was us, that trip that John made, or maybe, I mean, he's been here so many times since then in the process of building this, because it's turned into this just behemoth, this just giant thing. And we were there, like, mapping it all out on the whiteboard side. You could see, I'm not sure if you could tell the funnels on the one to the left.
Yeah.
I think we had features on the other one. Like, we were just mapping this whole thing out. We already had the logo. You could see that's already up on the board, but we were working closely together to make sure that every single one of these challenges that you're having as an affiliate is being handled.
Yeah. And we built it from the ground up. So I just want to mention this. We there's other marketplaces out there. We could have used a marketplace's affiliate network. One of the first conversations we had is, do we use an affiliate network or do we build our own? Well, we said, well, if we use an affiliate network, they're going to steal the leads.
Yeah, that was a big decision, though, because it's building your own network is like, whoa.
Yeah, but we decided, no, we want to do this. We want to think of our members, and we want our members to benefit. So we said we are going to build our own payment processor in AimPay.
Yeah.
Now, this picture you're looking at right now is actually our programmer, our head programmer, writing the first lines of code. And Omar literally said, we need to get a picture of this. And Omar ran behind and took the picture.
He looked at me like, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, this is a monumental occasion.
And since then, over 160,000 lines of code has already been written. It's been written from the ground up. Everything in MAP is 100% original. You know, there's, like I say, there's no connections with affiliate networks or anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, this ensures that you keep every single lead and that your list grows while you earn money from all of the traffic that we send. This, what we have built, has never been done before.
All from the ground up, nothing bought, borrowed, copied. This is from scratch, our invention, and we're so excited to introduce this to you.
Yeah, it's basically every single idea we had, we wrote down, and we said, this is how we want to do it. We want to do it right. And we've been working on this for, over 18 months in total.
So you know what it is now. You know how it came to be. Let's talk about how you can actually earn 3 times more money than the average user. Congratulations for watching this far. I'm glad that you're here, because this is where you're going to learn how to actually triple your earnings and how to use MAP to your advantage. First and foremost, we're just going to give you a kind of, I don't know if it's a tour. You already learned exactly where things are located in that first video that you watched. I want to make sure that you understand that you've got system pages in the top right-hand side of the screen, and then you've got training pages on the left-hand side of your screen. So if you're wondering, well, heck, what should I be doing next? Look, the pages on the top right are basically where you can see your stats, you can see your leads, you can access products, you can set your profile. Pages on the left is where you can access your training, where you learn how to drive traffic, pick all the different methods, and where you can actually grab the tools in order to start getting clicks to your one link. Now, you're going to see that link, that one link, right at the top of every single page. We wanted to make this as easy as possible, so we put it right there at the top.
We were having conversations about, do we have a link to go to this page, to that page, to another page? Do we give them a choice of what to do? And we said no, because we know from experience that when you're just starting out, if you have to think about what to do, you end up doing nothing. So if let's just say, for example, there was 5 links on the page going to different types of squeeze page, and you would say, we would get support tickets in, which one should I promote? Right. We wanted to make sure one link, that's it. We do all of the split testing, we do all of the creating of the pages, the funnels, the emails, just one link just drive traffic to that link. Yep. That is all you need to focus on. And we teach you how to do it.
Right. And that's it right there. You copy that link, and your goal is to get as many clicks on that link as you possibly can. And when they click that link, they're going to go to something that looks like this. Now, I say something that looks like this because we're constantly varying this page based on split test data that we have. So the highest performing version of the page is always what displays. But that's what we call a squeeze page. They click your link, they go to the squeeze page, they enter their name and email. Now they're your subscriber, and you'll be able to see them inside of your members area. You'll be able to see all your stats, all of your clicks right there. When you log in on that first page, we call that home page inside, you'll see the amount of clicks that you have, the amount of visits. You'll see explanations. By the way, if you're wondering, well, what's the difference between a click and a visit and a partial and all that, there'll be a little bubble. It's a little tooltip, what we call it. It's got a little question mark on it. When you hover your mouse over that, there's an explanation of what that number stands for. So you understand, oh, now I get it. That's what a conversion is. That's what a lead is. That's the difference between a visit and a lead. And then you're also going to be able to set things up like your different link settings. You can see the click stats. You can actually see the leads, the specific leads that have subscribed. And again, these are system pages. Anything that has to do with money, your stats, the money that you've been paid, the earnings that are due, all of that is visible in the system pages. On the leads page, this is where you can actually download. Who does that? Like, we're letting you get all of the leads and download them for yourself.
The leads are yours to download. Okay, so you'll see them and you can export them. But I think this is one of the most amazing features is you can connect your autoresponder directly to the map system. So let's say you've got an Aweber account, or you don't have one. We would recommend using Aweber. But the point is, you connect your Aweber account, so when someone signs up on the squeeze page, they get put straight on your list. And I don't know of another platform network.
No. I mean, for free, we're giving you the tools to build your list. We're allowing you to export the leads. This is just a very powerful platform for you. So here's what you get right now with your current access level, right? You're a free member. I want to explain to you what you have, and I want to explain to you what's available to you as well. First and foremost, let's start with the tools and the training, because there's quite a bit of stuff in here. And as a free member, you have what's in the free column, right? So we have multiple levels. You'll see a silver level has a little bit more stuff. The gold level has even more than silver, but the best level to be part of is obviously platinum, because that's where you're going to get all of this stuff. The tools and training is going to include essentially the basic training on how to drive traffic, on all the different modalities, using blogging, using video marketing, using ads, and every different way that we've used in our own business.
We've covered literally every single method to drive traffic that we've learned, because we want you to drive traffic and bring people into the system, because if you do that, everybody wins.
I want to call it freemium content.
Freemium content,
right? So you got $197 worth of freemium content as a free member. As a silver member, you also have access to the beginner income lessons, which will give you $97 value right there. Income growth lessons, that's yet a more expanded view of what you can do with each one of those traffic methods, and that's available to the gold members. Again, another $197 value. And then there's the super income classes. Those are workshops. That's actually taking that traffic method to a whole other level with advanced tactics that are going to get you even more traffic and put your business on steroids. A platinum level member gets access to all of that. That's a $788 value. In addition, there's live coaching that takes place. Free members get access to the discovery training sessions. We try to do these weekly, but we alternate them with what we call backstage, right? So every other week as a free member, you'll be able to attend an entry-level discovery class, essentially, that we do. But a silver member gets a little bit more access, because they get access to not just the live training, but also the vault, which is the recording of all prior trainings. Gold members also get discovery vault training, but the platinum level, as you can see there, has all the tick boxes. They're going to get the live backstage pass, which enables them to go to more advanced training that takes place live. Again, we do this weekly. We alternate. One week we'll do a discovery. The next week we'll do a backstage. There isn't a fixed date for these. We just put out an announcement of when we're doing it this week. And then you also get an all access pass, which basically means as a platinum member, you're going to have access to the recordings of both discovery and the recordings of the backstage, and as well as live training for both backstage and discovery. This is a $1,088 value in live training. If you've added that up, you've got $1,876 in affiliate tools and training and live coaching that you get access to as a platinum member. As a free member right now, which is what you are right now, you've only got access to the basic stuff. Now let's talk about commissions, because this is where things get really exciting if you upgrade to become a platinum member. First and foremost, you can get 100% commissions, even as a free member, of the upsell that we do inside of the funnel.
Can you believe we give away 100% commission to a free member on OTO1?
Who does that?
Yeah, who does that?
Who does that? Now, I'm going to put a $97 value on that, but we know that you can make a lot more than that because you're keeping 100% commissions. And this is where things get really exciting. They get exciting because you can make more money based on what level you're at. First and foremost, we're going to give you 100% commission on the OTO, or the upsell, that happens when you send a subscriber through that funnel. When you send somebody through that squeeze page and they sign up, they're going to see a one-time offer. You saw it when you joined. Well, anybody that buys that, you get to keep 100% commission, even as a free member. Free people get that, silver people get that, gold people get there, and platinum members also get that, but there's more. You see, you can also earn commission on map level sales. That's free, silver, gold. When one of your subscribers upgrades to silver, you get 25%. When one of your subscribers upgrades to gold, you get 25%. When one of your subscribers upgrades to platinum, you get 25%. But take a look at that percentage and how it changes. If you're a platinum member, you get 75% commission on every one of those member level upgrades. So you stand to make 3 times more money. It gets even better because when they're in the ecosystem, they can buy what we call add-ons or upgrades. They can basically add a different product, an additional product onto their membership. As a free member, you're going to make 20% commission on any of those add-ons that your subscribers buy. But as a platinum member, you would make 50% commission on any of those add-ons that your subscribers buy. It gets better because we're also planning on driving some traffic for members and making those clicks available for sale. You actually get 10% of that sale every time that we sell clicks to one of your members, and that also works all across the board. Even platinum members get 10%. This is something that nobody does. Third-party commissions. This is a $97 value as well. Third-party commissions is where you're going to be entering your affiliate ID for Aweber, your affiliate ID for Udemy, and other platforms, and whenever one of your subscribers buys a third-party product, you actually get paid. Now, obviously, the commission percentage is going to vary depending on that third party that you're promoting, and we plan on adding additional things into the ecosystem, so that's just another avenue for you to make money. That features a value of $97. And then there's second tier commissions. As a platinum member and platinum member only, you get a second tier commission. Now, I'm not going to get into how the math works on all of this, but what it means is that if somebody that's subscribed under you makes a sale, you actually can get 25% of the profits on that sale that your subscriber made, and that's available to you if you're a platinum member. Just look at the commissions that platinum members make: 100%, 75%, 50%, 10%, 25%. This is unheard of, and if you were to add up all of the value of each one of these features, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, that's $582 just in the value of the commissions alone. For example, Eric Green, he made 10 sales of platinum. Right now, Eric Green was smart enough to become a platinum member himself. And that's Eric posting about it on his Facebook page. So it's not like I'm making this up. He actually was posting because he was happy that he had just gotten his $1,126 commission. But check this out. Eric actually went on to make 10 sales, and he earned $6,076.88. If he were only a free member, you can see on the left-hand side, the commissions he would have made are $1,884. He actually made over 3 times more because he was smart enough to become a platinum member. You would have made more as a silver member. You would have made $3,000 there. You would have made $3,768 as a gold member. But look at that leap in the commission amount when you're a platinum member. $6,076.88. That's more than 3 times the amount. Tessa Rhodes, look, she started out, she made 1 sale of platinum, but again, she was a platinum member, so she got the most out of it. She posted on her Facebook, her exact words, not mine, "Woohoo, I got my first sale yesterday and a second tier commission today. Thank you, Map Geniuses." I guess she's referring to me and you, John. You know who you are. I love you. Well, you're welcome, Tessa. And look at this. Tessa actually would have only made $188 if she were only a basic free member, but she decided that she was going to upgrade. She was going to become a platinum member, so she made $661.19 out of that 1 sale, plus she had a second tier commission. That's awesome. 3 times more money because she's a platinum member. John Lederer, he made 3 sales of platinum. He actually posted about it and he said, I made 3 sales in about a month. Just got paid my first commission this morning, $566.73. Thank you, MAP, for the best program online for those who put in the effort. John actually made $1,700.19 because he's a platinum member. Had he been a free member, he would have only made the $566. But the 3 sales that he made amounted to $1,700 because he actually became platinum. He made over 3 times more money because he upgraded to platinum. Now, if you've been following along so far, you've got a value of $2,458 in affiliate tools, in training, in live coaching, and in all of those commission levels. But it gets even better because there are additional products that you actually get as a platinum member. We've got a product called Rapid Digital Assets. This is a $47 value. This is actually the digital version of John's book that's going to teach you everything you need to know to make money creating your own products. You get that as a silver member. You also get it as a gold and platinum. We've got a product called Commission Experts. This is a $67 value. That's only accessible to you if you're a gold member or a platinum member. And Commission Experts, we actually got together the 16 most powerful, influential affiliate marketers in the world. We put them together in one place and we forced them to reveal their secrets. You're going to get that as a gold or a platinum member. And this is awesome. You get access to My Unfair Advantage. This is a $297 value. Myself and Melinda this is our flagship product. We've been doing this since April of 2010. You get live coaching from us every single Thursday night and access to the membership site only if you're gold or platinum. And you also get a VIP strategy call with our VIP director if you're a platinum member. That's to actually talk to you about the additional benefits that you can get by becoming a VIP member. Now, if you've been adding, that's $3,066 in affiliate tools, training, live coaching, commission levels, and additional products that you would be getting as a platinum member. But it doesn't stop there, because I think one of the coolest things about being platinum, something that's only available to platinum member, is done for you traffic. Now, we're putting a price tag on this of $997, but I can tell you there's quite a bit of people that are already inside of the members area that could tell you it's worth a lot more, because we are literally sending every single one of our clicks to the site and distributing them amongst the platinum members. As a platinum member, you get the benefit of free traffic directly from us through our proprietary traffic rotation system. Nobody does this. Every single click that we send, we rotate amongst the platinum members, and you can actually turn that click into a subscriber and a sale. If you've been adding it up, we're at $4,063 in value. This is in affiliate tools, training, live coaching, commission levels, additional products, and free traffic that we're driving directly to the platinum members. How do you use that to triple your earnings? Well, here's how. You become a platinum member. You become the person that gets what's in that 4th column there. Just like Eric Green when he made $6,076.88 instead of just $1,884 had he only been a free member. You need to become a platinum member like John Cleophas, who made a sale of platinum from our traffic, by the way. This is traffic that we drove. So we gave him a rotator click. It actually turned into a sale for him. And this is him posting about it, not me. This is him on his Facebook. He said, I made a sale yesterday with the traffic you guys are sending. Thank you. Thank you. So John would have only made $187. Well, you could actually say that he wouldn't have made anything at all.
He wouldn't have made nothing because we sent that click.
Right. We sent that click. So we sent the click, and he actually made $563 out of it because he was a platinum member. So just think of the power that you have here. You're making 3 times more, plus you're getting free traffic from us. So very, very, very powerful.
Yeah, and Kevin Fahir, we need to talk about Kevin because he's so far made a ton of commissions. He's made 63 sales in total. Now, this is from platinum sales and second tier commissions. Now, he found out about MAP and he started, we know Kevin very, very, very well. He started hitting us up and said, what is this, what you got going on? So we showed him. And literally he said, look, I want to get in, show me what I need to do. We said, well, come in at platinum level and start using the system. And literally in 59 minutes, he made over $2,000. That's in, now think about this for a moment, that's in 59 minutes. But he's gone on, and at the time of doing this, and the time of taking this screenshot, he's earned almost $37,500. Now look at what he would have earned as a free member. Now don't get me wrong, $11,872 is a nice amount, but because he's platinum, he earns over 3 times more.
Become a platinum member. Be like Kevin.
Yeah.
You can actually earn 3 times more money if you're a platinum member, and you're going to get traffic from us as well. Platinum is the best level that you can actually be part of. So you're wondering right now, okay, I get it. I should be a platinum member. It's much better than being a free member. How much does it cost? Look, if you were to ask Kevin Fahey, hey, do you think it's worth $3,000? Guarantee you he's going to say, of course it is. I've made $37,000 already. If you were to ask any one of these people that have made commissions already because they're a platinum member, they could easily tell you that this is something that would be worth $2,997 per year. But look, don't freak out. We are not going to force you to pay that. And you know, if it's worth $2,997 a year, it certainly would be a steal at $1,997 a year. And that's what we could have done here, because pretty much that's what everybody charges on these webinars and stuff. Everything just for some reason is $1,997. But you do not have to pay that. We're giving you an offer here that's very reasonable. You can get in and become a platinum member for only $797 a year. You're going to be able to benefit from our free traffic and make 3 times more money by becoming a yearly member of platinum at $797. Now, if that's too steep and that freaks you out, you can pay $97 a month, because you can be either a yearly or a monthly platinum member, and you could get in for just $97. Now, I will say that works out to a little bit more money. By paying yearly, you're going to save over $300, because you'd be paying $97 a month for 12 months as opposed to $797, which is actually much less. You need to upgrade to platinum right now. You need to click the button on this page. It should be to the right of this video. We may have moved it depending on when you're watching this. You need to upgrade to platinum right now, not later, because every minute that you're sending traffic to this site, every minute that you're getting clicks, you could be losing money if you're just a free member. When you click that button, you're going to be taken over to the upgrade page. You're going to go right over to the platinum page. Now, you'll see at the top, there's a little toggle button. It's a little switch, and you can switch it from monthly to annual. That's where the price will change. And you can see that you'd either be paying $97 per month or $797 per year. This is also going to break down for you everything that the platinum members get as opposed to what the free members get. Right now, you're a free member. You can see that on the left-hand column, you're getting a lot less stuff than as a platinum member. Platinum membership is the best level to be at, because you're going to make more money, you're going to get more training, and you just have the best opportunity to build a long-lasting affiliate marketing business. I want us to look at some results right now so you can see exactly what people are doing with this. Right on this page beneath, you'll see there are testimonials. You see that there are, and again, these are their words, not mine, not John's, not anybody on our staff. We're literally screenshotting their comments inside of Facebook so that we can show you their testimonials and how they're earning money. If you scroll right down to the testimonial section of the page that you're on right now, you're going to see the words of actual platinum members, people that are actually posting their results online. Joy Healy showing here how she earned over $2,263. Rona Rivera showing her commission payment there, $566. You can see another post here by Joy Healy. You can see Russ Fye over here. He earned $566. How about Mark Whiteley, who had actually earned $13,850 at the time of this screenshot? Over here, you've got Benjamin Fletcher. He's actually been paid $13,395.94. $566 for Russ Fry over here. Another one from John Lederer. You've got Eli Schumer over here. You've got Ronald Nemeth. There's Eric Green in that $1,126 payment. It goes on and on and on. Tony Newton, Bob Rowland. You've got Bob Moore. You've got Vince Mazzi. You've got Gary McManaway. You've got just testimonial after testimonial here of people that are actually making money. And you know, know what? Some of these are making sales for the very first time. They've never made sales online before, and they actually come on here, and for the first time, they're able to earn money as an affiliate simply because they joined MAP and they became a platinum member. There's Kevin Fahy when he first made $14,694. He was posting about it. So look, you can scroll through this yourself and check it out. There is no doubt that people are actually leveraging platinum to make a lot more money. This is the way that you can triple your income, upgrading to platinum today.
So, as a platinum member, you're going to be in the most profitable position possible, and you will receive guaranteed priority traffic to your link. You will always earn the highest level of commissions, basically higher levels in free, silver, and gold members. And we will never, ever steal your leads or compete with you. We are basically working for you to generate as much in commissions as possible for you. So why should I join MAP Platinum now? That's what you may be asking yourself. Well, joining Platinum means you get top level access to all of our training material, plus you earn up to 75% commissions on the sales made. And as a Platinum member, you will be able to take advantage of all of the free traffic that we send you. Remember that all of the traffic that we send gets awarded to Platinum members.
Yeah, if you're not taking action on this right now, other platinum members are getting clicks that you could be getting, right? You could actually be getting clicks right now that we're sending to you if you were upgraded to a platinum member.
If you're thinking about it, well, think, oh yeah, what do I do? Should I join? Should I not? Well, if you join today, basically as soon as you join, you will start receiving free traffic from us. So the sooner you do it, the sooner you start getting that traffic.
Maybe you've seen other platforms out there. Maybe you've tried different products and you haven't had good results. Well, what makes MAP different than any of the things that you've done before? Well, first and foremost, we don't compete with our members. Like John just said, we don't dilute your list. We're not like the marketplaces that are sending daily emails out to your subscribers and your customers. In fact, we actually do our utmost to earn you as much money as possible. When we market to the MAP membership, we are marketing with your link. We are actually making sure that you get credited for all the sales. MAP is different because it's an affiliate marketing ecosystem designed to reward every single member from the traffic that they drive.
So how do I earn money from MAP, you may be asking? Well, MAP is set up to generate an income for you as you bring in leads from your MAP link. Remember what we said earlier. You're getting paid to build a mailing list. You can earn commissions as you build your mailing list because the MAP system tracks every single referral that you send and pays you for everything your referral invests in for life. Now, this includes third-party commissions. Basically, you're going to earn commissions on other platforms, products, services that we recommend. And as we add more products and features, your referrals will be offered these and you will get paid every single time.
That's powerful. That's just money. Free money. Free money is going to be coming in just because you're a platinum member. So what are the long-term plans for MAP? You're probably wondering, hey, is this something that's going to be just a flash in the pan? Are you guys going to fade away into the darkness? Look, MAP is the biggest thing that we've ever done, both John in his career and myself in my career. And we're putting all of our resources into it. We've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars already into this. We've actually been investing all of our traffic into it and distributing it amongst the platinum members. The long-term plan for MAP is that we are going to continue to add features, continue to expand the ecosystem, continue to add products, and continue to make you as much money as humanly possible.
Yeah. And the question, some people might think, well, how much can I expect to earn? Well, it's a question we can't answer. If we try to put a number on this, it's unethical to do something like this. So we cannot guarantee exactly how much you will make. Your exact results are going to vary. But you will get results. As long as you action what we teach and from the traffic we are sending, you will get results. Because remember, all platinum members get free traffic from us. And as a platinum member, you will earn 3 times the amount of a regular member. What we can guarantee is we are putting you in the best possible position to succeed online.
So here's what's going to happen right after that you purchase. You're going to basically receive instant access to your MAP Platinum level. There's nothing that you have to sign up for, subscribe, other pages or anything like that. You're just going to purchase and then you're going to be a MAP Platinum member. You're going to instantly have access to all of the additional Platinum level training we talked about, plus your commission percentage will instantly be increased. Nothing to request, no forms to fill out or anything like that. You're simply going to be in the position to make more money the moment that you upgrade to Platinum.
So what are the next steps? Well, step 1, upgrade to platinum. Get in right now, so every sale you make qualifies for the platinum commission percentage, and you can literally start taking advantage of the free traffic you send. In the next few minutes, you could be receiving clicks from us to your map.
That's right. Every minute that you wait is a minute of lost traffic and potentially lost sales. Next thing you want to do after you upgrade to platinum is you're going to want to go and watch the traffic training. There are a lot of different tactics. Now, I say this because I don't want you to just sit around and hope that our traffic is the only way that you're going to make sales. The people that are actually making really, really good money are the ones that are actually taking action and building their business using the traffic methods that we teach them. So go learn about the different web traffic methods and then pick a couple. And like John says, start off slow, learn the ones that, pick the ones that you like and then learn those and then start driving traffic using those methods.
Yeah, select a method you like and use the tools that we provide in the modules to start getting clicks on your map. One link. Basically, start driving traffic to your link, start generating 75% commissions.
Awesome. So I hope that you are taking action right now. I hope you're clicking on that button. We appreciate you. We're so happy to have you here as part of the MAP family. And on behalf of Melinda, myself, and John,
yes,
I want to say thank you very much for taking part in this training. I'll tell you, if you've watched this entire thing to this frame right now, you are in the upper 1% of people that are going to succeed with MAP.
More than what most people
because
would do.
The average person won't. But there's still one little thing left for you to do, and that is actually upgrade and become a platinum member. So we hope to see you inside of the platinum membership level very, very soon. Take care. All right. Oh, we weren't recording.